What's going on, everybody? You are tuned into the Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast, where we talk about all things wrestling. We are about to discuss and review a very entertaining NXT TakeOver that took place in Toronto. But before we get into that, just for our brand new listeners, we're going to introduce ourselves. First and foremost, I'm your host, Preston. I am joined here by the one and only Thumbs Up Tommy. Say what's up to the people.
NXT. What's up, everybody? Thumbs up, Tommy here. You already know what we're about to do. We're about to review this takeover the night before SummerSlam. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, I like that enthusiasm. And we're also joined here by the man of the hour. No, we're not talking about Leo Rush. We're talking about Carmine, who's going to have that name until Leo Rush comes back and claim it. So,
dude. Candace takeover. Candace takeover.
Bro,
Yo.
fuck it. Carmine is the real man of the hour. Fuck it.
Yeah, Leo Rush just lost it, bro. He can't do nothing
Fuck
about
that
it now.
quitter.
It's over.
Bro. He said he
Fuck
came to
that.
collect, but he quit before he got his just desserts.
He's collecting his unemployment papers right now.
I came to be broke. I came to be broke.
Bro,
I came to be
hey, I bet you he's playing his theme song in his headphones when he goes to the unemployment line. I came to collect.
He's finna come collect, bro. He about to be working in a school somewhere. Oh, yeah, and for the wrestling purists, we know he's under a contract, so we know it's impossible for him to be unemployed.
I need
We
the full
get it.
stamps.
We get it.
Yeah, we're just joking. Chill out. It's not that serious. We're just joking.
Yeah. We gotta clear it up for those people.
Let me go get that welfare.
Yeah, the food
Yo,
pantry,
wait, I rap.
Yeah, the food pantry. I don't care to collect. Getting that plain cereal with no sugar.
The government cheese.
Yeah, and sensitive people out there, once again, we just joking. I used to do that when I was younger. We had to pick up stuff from the pantry. I'm not gonna apologize to you guys this whole episode, but let's get into this and have fun. All right,
Yes, please.
Low weight tie reps.
absolutely.
This shit for RB looking pretty tasty.
Put some Parmesan on it. All right.
My man, the Kool-Aid.
The chef. All right, so getting into this takeover, we started off with a match between UE, who consisted of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, versus the Street Profits. Now, since these guys are your boys, we're gonna give it to Carmine first. What did you think about this match?
First of all, we want smoke. We want the smoke. We got all the smoke. We took all the smoke. We gave it right back, and I'm a repeat this again for everyone to realize and know. Montez fucking Ford.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
Super star, bro. Bro, shout out to all
Twinkle,
the
twinkle.
niggas. Shout out to all the niggas. Shout out again, WWE. Shout out. Because, boy, are we coming out. Boy, we got the comedy. We got the athletes. We putting on matches out the ass. Yo, let's go, bro. We out here, dog. Yo, bro, this was such a UE, Fish and O'Reilly, as far as the tag team division goes, they're a perfect team to put another team against to elevate that team. And they were great in this match. They made the Street Profits look awesome in this match. Angelo looked dope with them dope ass spears. But Montez, man, this was Montez's match, bro. He showed the fuck out. I was about to lose it when this dude was about to do the people's elbow, bro. I was like,
Yo, for real.
yeah, this guy, man, this was awesome because he was funny. He was doing the thing. He did the whole the UE symbol with his. He did that, but in fact, when I forgot he did like a drop kick and he went to Colorado's face and did the UE sign in his face, like
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love in their entrance when they wait for the boom and he did with the crowd. Boom.
Mm-hmm. Yo, these guys are just too good. And hey, listen, Preston was on the money tonight. I was wrong. I thought since they showed up on Raw these past couple weeks, they was losing that title. But nah, I think WWE is perfect. Now that NXT is moving over to be the third brand. See, now NXT moving over to be a third brand and them winning makes perfect sense to me. WWE has no problem with them holding on to them titles being on Monday Night Raw, showing up on Monday.
Good.
Don't doubt your boys. Don't doubt them.
Yeah. They have no problem with that shit now. So I like it. I love it. If
Bro.
NXT is gonna be on FS1 and they're gonna be the official brand, yo, have you and Adam Cole show up on a SmackDown and whoop somebody's ass? Fuck it.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
Oh my
that'd be
god.
perfect.
You might as well now because it's the third brand now.
Yeah.
So
You-
somebody
Exactly.
just show up on NXT and there's nothing wrong. It's nothing. It's not developmental anymore. That's
Yeah,
done.
because the thing is, at this point, it's no longer call ups. What it's going to be is just whenever they do the shake up or the draft or whatever they want to call it,
Yep.
it's going to be 3 brands instead of 2, and then the occasional NXT call ups.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have them show
Yeah,
up on
it's
Raw
not
and
a call-up.
SmackDown, like you said. Move some eyeballs over from SmackDown to Raw over to the NXT side of the park.
And if they do that, like if they do another shake up and then it's basically a shake up between 3 brands, like have people from
Go
Raw
down
from
to
SmackDown.
NXT.
That's not going down anymore. It's
No,
just
it's
moving
moving
over.
across. You moving over.
Yeah, move
Yeah.
over. Excuse me, move over to NXT. Yes.
Have people move over that are able to show their in-ring skills that they haven't been
Yes,
able to show.
please.
You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
it's on a Raw. Like I
Bro.
just think this is awesome all around. But anyway, back to this match. I'm glad my boys won. Really good match. Montez was awesome, and yeah.
Yeah, I was happy about these boys. Montez Ford from Chicago put the city on his back and came in and retained
Shout out
those
putting
titles.
on.
I was too happy about that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I got scared at one point. That time Montez Ford was getting to work and you couldn't find Angelo Dawkins
the
nowhere.
submission?
Yeah.
Submission?
I was like,
Yeah.
Angelo, get in there, Angelo. What are you doing?
Bro,
like,
because that was a nasty, that was a nasty
great
combination.
submission.
they
wasn't
was tearing his leg up, bro.
Bro, that was a nasty combination when he came off the top rope and did that and did right to his heel and then went into the submission.
Man, that looked
Yo.
crazy.
That was dope.
But that was
bro.
dope though, because I was
Bro.
almost pissed off at Angelo Dawkins, but I get what he was doing. He was outside the ring. He popped in 2 Senzo beans, bloop bloop, and got back in and
Yeah.
just started charging at mugs.
Yep. He got that Zenkai boost.
He came in there and charged, started rocking mugs that hit stick. I was like, God dang, those spears look crazy. But
Facts,
man,
bro.
fantastic.
Bro.
I love this match. And you right about UE. Like, they made people look great, especially with that spike DDT into that German suplex. That was fire.
That was
What?
lit.
That was fire.
Oh my god, that was
And
insane.
Montez saw that great because he went flying, bro.
Yeah.
No,
Bro.
and low key, that just shows like the chemistry that they have because they picked the perfect guy from the team to do it on. The guy with the hops.
Oh, and the
To
lighter
To
guy
sell it
too.
even better.
And the guy is lighter too, so I think it's probably a lot
Yeah,
easier
yeah, of course.
to do it.
Yeah. I mean, the weight helps, but also the fact that Montez has major hops, so he's gonna sell the shit out of it.
But you know what's even great too? Is also because these 4 guys, they actually like each other. Like the way that they go back and forth, it's like just games and fun and games going on in there.
Exactly.
So-
You know that backstage they're like planning how their next exchange of words is gonna be to make it like lit. You know.
Yeah, it looks like they're just having fun in there, and that makes it a lot better. That no one's taking it serious in the ring. But it's a good way to start
like
the match.
the
Start
best
the
matches to me
pay-per-view.
are the ones where you can see how genuine the chemistry is by both parties involved, and you can see that there's real chemistry between them. Both teams, because the way that the match flowed, it was just so fluid. Like there was no wasted motion whatsoever at all, and Montez with those hops, boy, this man flying over the ropes like a motherfucker. I was like,
coast
God
to coast.
damn.
Hey,
Bro.
I kind of wanted to really. I mean, the match was great. I liked it a lot. I'm not gonna take nothing from it. I personally would like to have seen Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong versus Street Profits, but this is a good match, really good match.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna take
Mhm.
away from it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually happy that they put Bobby Fish in because, to be honest, it's been a while since I've seen Bobby Fish in the ring, so it was a good refresher as to how good he really is.
I agree. I'm not taking away from that. I just remember when Strong and O'Reilly went against the War Raiders. Remember when they had that takeover match? So when I go back and look at that match, I'm like, yeah,
that was a great fucking match. Yeah.
amazing match, good match, good match, good
bro.
match. Y'all got anything else
But
to add?
yes,
Or
no, other than Street Profits,
Street Profits. Chicago.
Nah. Hey, get to the next match. I'm hyped. Let's go.
All right, okay. We
I'm
get
ready for the match, bro. Come on, bro.
all right. We just came out the Street
Preston's
Profits,
hype for this next
and
one.
it's time to get to that fire. We got Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae / Gargano. Really
Get it
good
right.
match.
You gotta call her heel Io now. It sounds better.
That sounds nasty. All right, all right. So Tommy,
Hey, I like it. Oh well.
what did you think about this match? Since we started with Carmine in the last one, what you think?
Man,
Oh,
let me tell you.
Come on.
Let me tell you.
He got a lot
To
say.
me, this was match of the night. Like, just because how personal it got and the story behind it, and they got vicious with it. They weren't fucking playing around. These chicks went at it like hardcore. So, like, the only thing that was missing was weapons, but they were going at it hardcore. They were leaving nothing to the imagination as to how bad they wanted to whoop each other's asses.
Man, they had weapons out here. They had 2 on their wrists and 2 on their ankles, and they was hitting each other with all of them.
Yeah.
Bro,
Go ahead. You done?
shit.
You done?
Carmine,
That shit, oh man. Hey, first of all, let me say,
yo.
EO, do not change that outfit. I love it.
Oh yeah, she came out with the baby fat jacket with the leather on. Man, she looked fire. I don't care about the SJWs. I know you guys gonna be like, he's being the sexiest pig. No, I'm just saying I like what I see. That's all what I'm saying. But anyways,
Yes.
Nigga, I love what I saw.
yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
All right, Carmine.
All right. So check me out. Okay, first of all, I think you're I love this match, but you're insane. That definitely was not match of
Yeah,
night.
I agree
Close.
with that.
No, it was until anyway.
They dropped the Joker on him.
Match was absolutely listen. Y'all saw what I put. Yo, listen, Candice LeRae and Io Shirai. I think they saw that whole Becky Lynch clip before this match. It's like, oh really? Oh really? And we gonna. This was the best women's match I saw maybe since
Evolution.
Becky versus Charlotte in that last women's standing match.
Mm.
Like this is the best one since then. Like this was amazing.
That's a big statement.
This wrestling, bro. We knew this. We knew this. Like when she gets a chance, like let's put aside the fact. Okay, she's in the ring with Io, and we know how good Io is and shit like that. But bro, Candice LeRae is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
She needs more matches. She needs to be in more takeovers because any match that she's in is going to be good because she's married to that dude, and she is that chick. Yeah. Straight up, bro. Straight up. I said while this match is going on, they booking Candice like Johnny.
Facts.
Obviously.
Bro, she is every bit as good as Johnny.
And the way the match ended was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely perfect. That's the way you end a match because it made Io look strong. Candice did not give up. Candice just passed out.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't give up, snap out. She didn't take a pinfall, nothing. She just passed out.
And because of that finish, the feud is going to continue, which I cannot wait.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Come on, this thing is way too personal for it to be one match. Bro, she's being booked like Johnny, bro.
It's way too
more matches.
Bro, this is going to be
2 more matches.
This is going to be
This is like the female version of Gargano and Ciampa.
Bro, we're getting 2 more matches, bro. It's going to happen.
I would say Gargano and Cole.
We're going to get a 3-peat. Yeah, we're getting a 3-peat out of this.
And yo, from the minute this match started, when Io gave her that stalling suplex to the announce table, you knew what type of match this was, bro. You knew what type of match this was, bro. And then Candice did that. Candice did like that swinging neck breaker from the middle rope. That shit was nasty.
Yeah.
And,
that was.
And then when she did that tope suicida into a DDT and outside, bro,
that was a Gargano spot.
But bro, that Spanish fly from the top rope. Yo, listen.
What?
Listen. Charlotte does a good one, but that one right there. That one was fire. This match was just too fucking good, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
You know how you're always saying how Charlotte should take notes on Io's backflip? Well, she also needs to take notes on Io's Spanish fly.
Yeah, and the fact that and like I said, booking her like Johnny Gargano, the fact that she kicked out of the moonsault. Like, come on, bro. That's
that's Gargano, period, man. That's 100%.
Gargano all day.
You know when this match was hot? By the end of this match, I promise you, Mia Yim and Shayna Baszler was in the back like, fuck.
Yeah.
We're screwed.
They got tired watching the match.
Fuck. Like, God damn it.
Man, you know what? Now that you mention that, I think that's part of why we got the match that we got between them, but we'll get to that soon enough.
Yeah, this everything. Carmine just pretty much said everything, and I agree with everything he said 100%. This match was phenomenal. It was crazy. It had a bunch of spots everywhere, especially that 619 to the back of Candice LeRae's head. The reverse Arana that Candice LeRae did on Io Shirai, it looked so deadly.
looked so nasty, bro.
I was grabbing my neck when I
Bro.
saw that. I was like,
Bro,
oh my god.
this is the women's wrestling that people have been fiending for.
For the longest time.
What we just saw is the women's wrestling that people want to see. That right there, that was nasty, bro. Nasty. This match was so fucking good. Listen. We ain't getting a match like that tomorrow. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
No, at all. No, it's not even close.
Close.
It's not even
close.
It's not even possible. And the reason why I say this is kind of like this would be the next Adam Cole versus Gargano, not because of everything that happened with them, but this is going to be. And I'm not even a Meltzer Raider type person because I don't care about that stuff. But for people who do care, this is going to be that 5-star match machine that they have for the women's division. This is going to be it. It's going to be pumping them out easily. Bro, you're talking about somebody wrestling like Johnny Gargano versus Io Shirai. Like, come on. Like, it's going to happen.
And like I said before, there's, like, listen. Triple H needs to book everything because turning Io Shirai heel, you can tell, was the greatest thing to ever happen. This is a completely different person.
I agree.
It's not like she turned heel and she changed a little bit about herself and this and that.
Nah, she completely reinvented herself.
She's wrestling differently. We got more moves out of her. Her whole attitude is different, bro. Bro, after the match, her bitch smirk was amazing.
She was laughing too, and she did like a backflip.
And she was waving Candace off like, "Get out my ring, get out my ring, get out my ring."
Bro,
that was amazing, bro. This is amazing, bro. Like,
this is a night and day comparison. Like,
never
how
change.
different it is.
Never change this Io. She needs to stay this. This is who she is. This is what she really is.
Yeah,
this is what they untap that, bro. From her babyface run with that trash ass entrance music, like all that shit. That just and y'all already know. I already said it. I never liked her entrance music. Bro, no, the crowd could not get behind that music, bro.
Sounded like some Dance Revolution shit.
Yeah, it was trash. And Io, like, she tried her best, like, to be that person. But this is.
But that's the thing, though.
You know, now that you mentioned that, like, imagining looking back at how she was when she was a babyface, like, you could tell, especially how she is now, that the babyface act, she was forcing it.
Exactly. It
didn't even feel natural.
She looks a lot more free right now. She looks free.
Her being a heel, it just feels natural. Like she didn't even have to put on an act. Like,
that's the best thing about it.
That's how she really is.
It's because we get all these heel turns that happen, and they don't feel organic, like AKA Natty or something like that. But with her, it felt like not only is she just turning heel, but she's just free. She just like feel like she can do what she wants to do in the ring. It unlocks all these moves that she can do.
Bro,
it's crazy.
Bro, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, they need to turn Asuka on Kairi, because we will get the same result on the main roster. We will get a Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai with Kairi versus Asuka. We will get that, bro.
Oh yeah, because people love Kairi.
Yeah, because the Kabuki Warriors, just that name is fucking stupid. That shit is a bust.
Kyrie is a perfect babyface, but you can listen, bro. And I've been calling for this for months. You can see
Asuka needs to be a heel.
Asuka is on shackles right now.
Of course.
And she needs to be untapped. And her in a heel turn will unleash Asuka. Look at Shinsuke. Yo, nobody listen. No, listen, guys. Listen, everybody out there. I'm not telling. Make all the agents a bad guys. No. This is how they will thrive. This is how they will get their championship opportunities. Because
Kyrie can stay babyface. That's fine.
No, but I'm talking about Asuka. No, yeah, what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about Asuka. Like, this is how they're supposed to be. Like, Asuka is vicious as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if you go,
bro, you can see it that she's holding back. If you go back, she doesn't want to.
If you go back and watch her videos when she used to be that's what she was. She was a vicious heel with this crazy face paint, and she looked like scary. That's what she's supposed to be. This Asuka character with all these colors, that's not really what she's supposed to be. That's the WWE.
And the difference between Asuka and Eli, like, obviously, Asuka got over better and she pulled it off better.
Of course.
But now it's getting to the point where now all of that is wearing off, mostly because she's been barely on TV. But now all of that has been wearing off. Now is the time. like I said, bro, on Monday, they
Pull
got
the
a title
trigger.
shot. They got a title shot, bro. They're gonna lose that match.
Of course. Yep.
That's where you pull that trigger, bro.
Mhm.
And Paige is not. And what makes it even better? What makes me think that they are gonna pull that trigger on that? Because Paige's not there. Obviously, we know why she's not there, but Paige is not even there. They pull the trigger, bro. Just make Oscar viciously beat the fuck out of Io, bro.
Okay.
Beat her. I mean, Kyrie, my bad. But beat her down, bro. Because Kyrie is such a lovable baby face.
Mhm.
Such a
For
love.
real.
She is the one person that is perfect to be a baby face. I don't want to ever want to see her
I
go heel.
cannot see her
She's
as a
perfect.
heel. I can't.
She's perfect as a face.
If Asuka come back as a version of Kana, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like for
Bro,
that would be
No,
so
no,
crazy.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, mark my words. After, once that match was over, I guarantee you, Oscar was like, "Yo, I gotta go heel. I need to I need
bro,
to cut loose."
imagine a matches. Match we can get as Oscar versus a Becky. That
Oh,
Oscar
my
versus a
God.
Becky, and Becky will carry the fuck out of that promo wise. She will carry the shit out of that.
Asuka
Like,
don't have to say nothing.
She don't have to
Bro,
say nothing.
Asuka-
We're not worried about Asuka saying nothing. Oscar could just let her vicious just do the talking, and Becky could just carry it promo wise, and it would be amazing, bro.
And you know what's even more
Nah.
perfect is that she don't even have to change her theme music at all.
Yeah, her
No,
theme
for
music
what?
It'll
seems
work.
more heelish.
It'll work.
For what? Only thing she has, only thing I would change with her is, like you said, have her
Colors.
come out in some face paint and change her colors.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
That'd be
No,
perfect.
and even so, I mean, let's be real, because I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like if they're gonna make Asuka a heel, the very least they can do is turn Paige heel with her, because Paige is a good heel. She could be a good heel manager.
No, take Paige out the picture, man. Just let
But
Asuka be on her own.
we
bro.
don't. Paige's gonna be out anyway because she had surgery. So
Yeah.
I don't see them doing that anyway.
Just let Asuka do it on her own, man. She deserves it.
Or like Carmine was saying, Becky can carry that shit promo wise.
Yeah, because
then
just like Shinsuke, she don't really need to talk that much. Look, Shinsuke not really talking that much. He doing his thing. Yo,
he'll say a few
Shinsuke-
things,
Yeah,
but
that's
he'll
fact.
beat motherfuckers'
Yeah,
asses.
he doing his thing, bro. Like, bro.
Yeah, just let her blurt out some shit in Japanese that just sounds tough,
Bro, exactly. You see the promo to this match with Candice LeRae and Io Shirai
It was all
was
captions.
perfect. Yeah, Io was speaking in Japanese. We saw what she said. She looked like a vicious G saying it, and we just got to the match. She basically didn't
Yeah.
have to say. She went into the ring and said one thing, and said a couple things in English, and then dropped the mic.
Yeah,
Well,
because that's the thing though. They gotta stop that whole because they can't talk right. We gotta try to I want them to make WWE be more international, kind of like how the NBA is. You got different players from different countries.
That's
No,
how
they
you
all
make
don't.
it international.
Exactly. Just incorporate it all. Don't try to Americanize everybody because sometimes people lose their essence when they try to be more Americanized. Like it's weird. But
Yeah, you're trying to WWE is global, and you're trying
Exactly.
to bring in a global audience. Like that's why like Andrade has Selena, and that's fine. But yeah, have Andrade speak Spanish sometimes because
Exactly.
you're trying to start up NXT Mexico and NXT Japan and shit. So I mean,
Exactly. Like, bro,
come on.
if that's the end game that you trying to really get that Latino audience, let Andrade talk his shit in Spanish.
Oh, by the way, person, that is the answer to NXT being going to FS1. Is I think WWE is gonna start up NXT Canada, NXT Japan, like those are gonna be the replacements.
oh,
'Cause I
for
feel-
the
'cause
for the WWE
that's what I
network.
feel. Yeah, that's what I feel like is gonna happen. Not only obviously they're gonna have that tier system where they can put some indies on that bitch, but that's what I
Yeah,
feel
like
like
they're gonna have Evolve on that shit, right?
I hope so.
Probably, most likely, yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it, because I mean, a lot of the guys that are in NXT and NXT UK now, they came from Evolve.
Yeah,
Evolve in progress, yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch all that. I watch NXT Mexico. I don't know about Canada. Like
But honestly, NXT Canada would kind of be redundant unless they're gonna defend like the North American title on both sides, because what's it called? The North American title, U.S. and Canada. So it's kind of redundant unless they're gonna have that belt on both sides.
who knows, man?
Who knows?
Yeah, we have to see when we get there. But anyway, yeah, moving on.
Next match.
All right, we had
segment, because we had a brief segment before the next match.
Oh yeah, the Matt Riddle and Killian Dane.
Yeah, calling out Killian
debacle.
Dane. Yeah, he got his ass whooped.
Yeah, then they fought, and then Matt Riddle eventually started beating up some security guards, whatever those guys is, who were all black. One of them got caught up in a tangle, fell off the stage into a table. I hope that guy's okay.
I really like this though. Like I love how they're really using Killian Dane. This is great for him, and I like that. Another challenge for Riddle, and they're slowly because let's be honest here, nobody's gonna look at Matt Riddle NXT and be like, yo, Matt Riddle he should be NXT champion tomorrow.
No,
but they're not doing that. They're not doing it.
He don't have to be.
They're gradually doing it. Yeah, and he doesn't have to be. He's a fucking draw. Like he doesn't really have to be, but
bro, Matt Riddle is just money.
But if that is in the cards in the future, they're building towards that. Like they're not forcing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's the best part. They're not forcing it. No, and just doing a callback to what you said earlier, Carmine, about when they make NXT the official third brand, and then they would have guys that are on the main roster jump over to NXT. Guys that they can showcase their true in-ring talent. Killian Dane is a prime example of the guys that could be brought over to NXT as part of it being the third brand.
Yeah, I agree with that. And that's the thing.
He was hella underutilized when they brought Sanity up.
That's true. And that's the thing with like Matt Riddle or even people like Velveteen Dream. It's like they don't really need the title like that. Like, you see how long it took for Velveteen Dream to even have a North American title and hold it for a long time. But it's like, for those type of people, their talent is not going nowhere. It's just going to get better. There's certain people, their talent is probably going to depreciate over time, and you need to throw a title on them as soon as possible to make them feel like, that person is important.
Facts.
But, yeah, I'm glad they're doing a slow burn with Matt Riddle. I'm glad to see that. I wish the segment, like I said earlier, I loved it. I wish it was a little bit shorter because some parts felt like they didn't know. Even the security guards looking at each other.
I agree with you. It felt like they kind of dragged it out.
Yeah, they dragged it out. But otherwise, I'm with Carmine. I'm glad they're doing something with Killian Dane, man. Congratulations to him, man, because he really, really deserves this. He really does.
And by the way, bro, I keep hearing rumors. I don't know if they want to do, but listen, Matt Riddle. I found it very interesting that Matt Riddle's going to be on that watch along tomorrow at SummerSlam.
Because Goldberg's in a match.
WWE is not stupid. And I promise you and I guarantee you he will be in a watch along on Goldberg's match. I guarantee there.
The camera's going to be on him the whole time.
Bro, WWE, bro. When they see an opportunity, they seize that shit. When they see an opportunity based off of reality, they seize that shit, bro. And there's a reason why they announced Matt Riddle is gonna be at that watch along, bro.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
They know exactly, bro. I'm gonna have that watch along live streaming on my phone while I'm watching SummerSlam. I need to see this shit, bro. I need to see this shit. I want to see what Matt Riddle says, dog.
Bro, I just need to see Matt Riddle talk his shit.
Goldberg, son, he gonna flame him.
He gonna nitpick everything. You like, see them gloves? That's not even the right size. Look at them trunks. They're too small. That guillotine they didn't even put in properly. Like, he gonna be saying some crazy stuff like that, man. I can't wait to try that.
Look at this guy, bro.
He didn't drop the jackhammer at the right angle.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But anyways, moving on to the next match for the North American title, we had a match with Pete Dunne, Roderick Strong, and the Velveteen Dream. And before the Velveteen Dream came out, we had some people from, I guess they are dancers for the Toronto Raptors. They came out and started dancing first.
That's what it was.
Is that what they were?
That was dope.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that was dope.
And then Dream came in with a circle full of women, full of heathens, dancing around him with his arms up. I was like, this guy is a monster, bro. This guy's a monster. But what y'all thought about the match, though? That's the important part.
Go ahead, Tommy.
My God, this match was just... Jesus
Wait. Did y'all see that Bleacher Report? Did y'all get that Bleacher Report?
Wait, you just sent something now?
Hold on. Let me check my
Hold on. This just in. Undisputed Champs podcast has an exclusive.
Johnny Gargano gets showered with cheers in possibly his last match at NXT. Trying to tell you, man.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man.
He's definitely popping up.
Hey, man. Only reason why I say I don't know because I don't want to get excited for nothing.
Yeah, no,
you know I love me some Gargano, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, though. Yeah, go ahead, though, Tommy.
No, but yeah, this match, man, it was everything I expected it to be. Like, out from the gate, they were just going at it. They were beating up on fucking what's his name, Roderick Strong. They were teaming up on him, teeing off with the finger crunching from what's his name, Pete Dunne, and then Velveteen Dream drop kicking, super kicking him, all these high risk spots, man. Velveteen Dream can do no wrong, especially when it comes to a takeover match. I genuinely believe that.
All right, Karma.
And that's this is what I love. Listen, bro. This is what I love about NXT. I love about Triple H. And people get mad at Brock this, Brock that, Tommy. But this is how you treat someone like an attraction. And when you get that attraction, the attraction is going to deliver. And that guy is an absolute. Listen, I love Adam Cole. I love a Matt Riddle. I love a Johnny Gargano. Blah 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 blah. The Velveteen Dream is the main attraction of NXT. Period. He's the attraction, bro. And that they don't have anybody like. You can say Matt Riddle is the closest, I would believe, like second.
No, it's Dream though. It's Dream.
But he is the attraction, bro, and you can tell he is treated that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is too good, bro. Too good. This guy is amazing. This match it was such a fast-paced match. Like all three guys, like it wasn't usually in triple threat matches you see like there'll be like two people in the ring battling for a good minute. Man, it was barely two of them in the ring at the same time because like when one person got the ring, a couple moves happened, and then that one person come right back in the ring to stop it. Like it was such a good match.
It was high octane.
Absolutely, and I love that little spot that Roddy did to both of them when he gave both of them that little train forearms back and forth. Yeah,
that was dope.
Now, one of my favorite spots was when Dream hit the Dream Valley Driver. Then Roddy did one of his many backbreaker variations, and then he tried to grab what's his name, Pete Dunne for hitting him with the end of Heartache, but then he actually flipped it into the X-Plex.
Yeah. That was and that flying elbow coast to coast.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Jesus,
that is
bro,
crazy.
this guy is too good.
Yeah, he's way too good.
We know Roddy and Pete Dunne. We know these guys are great. We know,
and the thing is, they got years of experience under their belts. Like Pete Dunne,
23, bro. I mean, Pete Dunne young as shit too. Let's be real. But
yeah, but he's been wrestling since he was like 13, though.
Yeah, true. 20. Yo, we saw this guy on Tough Enough, bro.
That's the crazy part.
Think about that. We saw this guy on Tough Enough, 4 or 5 years ago? Like, bro, like this guy is too good. The future,
he hasn't even hit his prime yet.
The future is literally, he's like 7 years away from his prime, bro.
Yeah,
in wrestling term, he's like 7 years.
Yeah, because wrestling most anyway.
Yeah, like that's like, oh my god, I could, like I said in the chat, like this guy's potential is unlimited. Like there's no limits. He's unlimited. Like he can be like he can be like the biggest draw today if it all goes well, like in wrestling period. Like I'm dead serious. I'm not even exaggerating when I said that shit. He can be the biggest draw.
If they continue to book him properly, yes.
He can be the biggest draw. And I love and bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, the fact that NXT is now going to be the third brand it's amazing in this sense. I don't need to see Velveteen Dream on Raw and SmackDown anymore. I don't give a fuck. Nope.
Let him stay on NXT.
Raw, 2 hours every Wednesday on FS1 and NXT. Awesome. Just amazing. And but I will say though, guys, what I sent y'all, that little backstage little tour he was giving the WWE 2K20. He's giving a tour at the end when he was eyeing that Universal Championship. I don't know, but I'm just saying. But either way, Velveteen Dream is awesome, and this match was great. So
Yeah, it was a phenomenal, especially when he stopped the referee. That part
That
right
was
there was
awesome.
extremely smart. That was a smart because you don't know if you're strong enough to knock the person off. So what you want to do is stop the official from being able to touch that mat, and
But it's not.
That was smart.
that was
But it's
really
not.
smart.
But you know what? Besides it being smart, it's not. It's not even the. It's that what you said for sure, but it's not even that. This is what I love about Velveteen Dream and the Velveteen Dream
Because
character,
it's something
and
only
this
he
is
would
what
do.
because
Yeah,
exactly
it's only
he
something he
is
would
not
do.
a heel. He is not a baby face. He's Velveteen Dream.
Exactly.
Whatever the
Exactly. The
fuck he
dream is
wants.
whatever he wants to be.
And in this, if Velveteen Dream gets somebody a low blow, you would probably cheer because he's Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
Because
Honestly, I would.
exactly, that's the point.
Yeah.
Because he's not a heel. He's not a heel. He's not a babyface. He's just Velveteen Dream. He would do whatever he has to do to win. And he has such a charisma that you're just gonna love it. Like it's no
Bro,
like
this
you're
guy,
gonna love it.
this guy oozes charisma beyond belief.
He's like one of those people that no matter what he does, it's entertaining to us because we're almost like, at least that's not happening to us. That type of thing. If he
Yeah.
low blows somebody, it's like, at least that's not happening to me, so it's entertaining. And like you said, that's why it's great because he's so fluid. He can
If
do
you would-
whatever he wants.
Would turn Velveteen heel.
He wouldn't even
Honestly,
believe it.
and no, but and when and I'm saying this honestly, I'm not saying this to compare him to this person. I'm just saying it. It would be like trying to turn. It'd be like turning Stone Cold heel. It just don't work.
Yeah.
I don't think it works. I just don't think it works. It's not gonna work. People are not gonna want to boo him.
Mhm.
It's not. Like
Oh,
regardless,
yeah, that was a bad idea. When they did that with Stone Cold, that was a bad idea.
as a character, they love Velveteen Dream and want to chill Velveteen Dream. They don't give a fuck what he does.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if you want to try to make him heel, it's not gonna work because people don't want to boo him. Period.
Facts.
Yeah.
When he first came out, he was a heel when he first came out. He tried to be a heel when he first, but they slowly saw that no, we just gotta let him be Velveteen Dream. He just need to be
Exactly.
he just need to be like that. Slowly went away of him being heel. Like it's that not no that's not, my bad. That didn't slowly that went away quick because they're like yo
Bro,
no.
What's
He
that
got-
thing you want to say? Cream always rises to the top.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
that guy, bro, that guy, his coronation will be soon as NXT champion. That's all I'm gonna say.
And I think remember that time Triple H was trying to say, well, we're not doing faces of heel. We're just trying to create this whole thing. I think specifically he saw it working for Velveteen Dream, and now he quickly understand that what Velveteen Dream does, it does not work for everybody else.
It's just a
Nope.
character.
Yeah.
His character is his character.
It can't work for
Does it?
anybody else.
It's not gonna be. Yeah, it can't work for everybody.
Nah.
Some people are defined as heels and baby faces.
Bro,
You know,
Dream is one of those once in a lifetime characters that you'll never see again. Like, there's never gonna be another one like him.
Because there's characters that people really genuinely want to boo, so you just run with that
Yeah.
and just let them boo. Like you don't have to define them as a heel or face, but the ones that people want to cheer for, just run with it. The one people want to boo for, just fucking run with it. You don't have to define them as, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to really define them as those characters. Just let the crowd decide. That's what I say.
Yeah, I agree.
crowd decide.
Exactly. Let us decide who we want to boo and who we want to cheer.
Because I agree with that. Because Dream, before we move on, because we know Dream, he's gonna do whatever he needs to do at his best interest. He's not trying to do something to try to hurt somebody. If that happens in the process of him doing something for his best interest, then it's not his fault. That's just how I look at it.
And also, by the way, he wouldn't have done that in a regular singles match. It's the fact that it was a triple threat match and there was no rules. That's why he did that.
Yeah,
so,
Exactly.
Yeah, he got desperate, and they pulled him against the pole. Like, if they can do that, then why he can't stop the ref? Like,
Exactly.
But anyways, it was a really good match. I like the match. All right, so moving on, guys, on to our next match, the NXT Women's Championship match between Did I skip something? What happened?
Yikes. No. Yikes.
Between Mia Yim and Shayna Baszler. Yeah, they had a match.
This match stopped this takeover from being like phenomenal.
Yeah, it kind of pulled
It
it.
stopped it from being like, phenomenal. The main event okay, listen. The main event made me forget about the match, but when I was just sitting here doing a review,
Mhm.
it's this takeover down a little bit because
A
of
couple of pegs.
because this match happened. This match, like, I love Mia Yim.
Mhm.
I love Shayna Baszler. But both of you were not good tonight. Just wasn't. I'm
It was
sorry,
so
but
weird.
what? I don't
They didn't
know.
have chemistry. I don't know what the hell happened.
I'm not blaming because I see people on Twitter already talking about, oh, classic Shayna Baszler match, slow paced and da da da. Like I don't know what fucking. I,
Uh,
I've seen Shayna Baszler in great matches. Shayna
For
Baszler,
real.
Kyrie saying, I don't know what match y'all watched, but
mhm.
those were some great matches. Like I've seen Shayna Baszler in great matches with people. So Shayna Baszler versus Bianca Belair was better than this match. So let's
Yeah,
Shayna,
that's a
like
fact.
come on, Bianca Belair and Mia Yim was better than this match.
Mhm.
So let's not act like this just
It
they
just
picked
didn't
the
click.
worst time to have off nights,
Mhm.
but they did, and there's nothing you can really do about it. It's nothing. It
Yeah,
happened.
like you can't really defend it. You can't.
Like the best thing about this match is that Canadian Destroyer from the top rope at me and him did her, but that's about it. Like I don't not, what was it Sunset Flip or Canadian? I don't know whatever it
What
was,
was it called? The
but
blue. What was it called?
Yeah, Morrow
Cold Blue,
called it
The
something
code
else.
blue. Yeah.
Cold from the top rope.
There you go,
That
Cold
was
Blue.
a great spot, but unfortunately we needed more of that. Like, and we didn't get that. I understood the type of match that they wanted to give us, but they were just a step behind each other.
Yeah.
Like they weren't
Cause
like
you
it was.
you
Like
you can.
it felt like to me it felt like the whole match they were trying to feel each other out to get to try and get into the right groove to give us a good match, but they didn't quite get it.
But it was that, but then it also because they both look sluggish. You can tell when one person was waiting for the other person to get in position for them to do the next move. You don't
Exactly.
want you don't you're not supposed to make that obvious, or even if you're going to do that, it shouldn't take a whole 2-3 seconds before you're standing in one position for them to get into you, so you can slam them a certain way. It's like a lot of it just looked like they were off, they were missing stuff, they were botching a lot. It just looked really really weird, and the thing that makes it more weird is because they're roommates. So you would assume that their chemistry would be a little bit better than that.
Yeah,
So
sometimes
it's
when it
just
comes,
off.
sometimes you can't assume that, bro. We're spoiled by the likes of a Chopma Gargano.
Hmm.
We just think like, oh, they're best friends. They're gonna have like like Zayn. Like I remember Zayn and Owens when they kept going at it. They
Yeah.
didn't really have a Zayn and Owens match until fucking Battleground, that one match at Battleground. That's when
Hmm.
they had a Zayn and Owens match. But those matches before that they had were just okay.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they weren't like what you would expect from a Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. We got that match at Battleground that one year. J-
Oh
we had
yeah, yeah, we did.
I'm guilty of that too. I said that like I said in the chat, yo, they have to have a really good match. Like they're
Yeah, we
they're
we
great.
all said
They're
that.
great friends, but we just can't assume just because they're great friends that they're gonna have like phenomenal chemistry. Sometimes it just don't roll like
Yeah,
that.
I agree with that too.
Yeah, like I think we're all guilty of a kind of expecting too much out of this match just because we know that they're good friends in real life.
But that's the thing. I didn't expect way more than what they would normally do. Like I know what they both do in the ring. I know it was gonna be a slow
Oh yeah,
match,
for
but it
sure.
looked like
Yeah, yeah,
it looked like they never been in NXT ever. That's what it kind of
yeah.
looked like to me a little bit.
It looked like a developmental match.
It did.
And it pains me to say that because both of these women are solid wrestlers. It pains me to say that.
And it's
And
on
it
a and
really
it's on a takeover.
and it really sucked because this was a perfect chance on a big stage to have two good to great women's matches
Hmm.
on
Facts.
a high stakes card.
Yeah.
And that's what sucked about it. Like that's what sucked. Like people were ready for it. Like you almost wished like the matches were switched.
Hmm.
That match went on before Io and Candice
Hmm.
because it's like or Io and Candice should have been the title match. Fuck it. Like
Yeah.
bro, like damn,
But
like
it's so weird though. When you go back and watch it, it's like it looked like Shayna Baszler. It looked like she was drained or she was sick or something, and it looked like Mia Yim was kind of nervous. Like if you watch the match,
Yeah.
you can know whoever
Shayna from the
created.
jump look out of it.
Yeah, she looked just drained and out of it.
But this was Mia's first takeover match, right?
On the main show, cause she had
On
a
the main show.
yeah, she
Yeah.
had the match with EST. But besides, if you just watch the match for what it was, the idea they had behind the match to build it up to that spot she did on the rope, it would have been a great match. It just wasn't executed well. That's the only thing. Her hurting Shayna's arm on the chair and on the stairs and them developing that part of it, it would have worked out fine. It just I want to know what happened. I really want to know.
And it also didn't help the fact that the crowd was zapped.
They wasn't
So
into it at all.
and this is why this match placement was horrible. This is why. This is the reason why. And I'm gonna explain. if you would have put Io and like for this reason, and not because of how great Io and Candice is,
Mhm.
but if you would have put Io and Candice in this spot right here, it would have been better because Io and Candice can wrestle a fast paced match to get the crowd back into it. You know what I
They would
mean?
have woke that crowd up. They would
And
have.
Shayna and Mia cannot. So
Mhm.
you the crowd was wiped out from the first three matches.
Mhm.
So you had them in this match when you know it's going to be a slow paced match because of the two people that are in it. So it's hard for the crowd to get back in,
Mhm.
they're trained, and get back into a slow paced match. Like that's not
Fact.
gonna work.
I would have put this match in the middle, kind of like to separate the two
Yeah,
halves.
exactly.
Like
exactly.
third.
Put
Yeah,
the
put it
dream match
third.
after this match.
Exactly. Put it after because
Exactly.
that's not too fast paced, but it's leading up to
Yeah.
there. But at least that
Yeah.
Mia Yim match is like kind of like a, I don't want to call it like a halftime or whatever, but it's slow enough for people to relax, get themselves together. So then when they get into this next match, they can do all the yelling and screaming. Then the Cole and Gargano match, they can use all their energy up. That would have been
Yeah.
perfect. But yeah,
for sure.
it was what it
No,
was.
but I mean, at the same time, you got to remember that it's been quite a few takeovers now that the women's championship match has always been plagued by bad placement. So
Yeah.
like that's all
Like
that's always a
every
factor. But then this match, but then the way that this match was, it didn't
didn't
help
It
either.
definitely didn't
Bro,
help.
even before Shayna Baszler was champion, I remember when Asuka was champion, it's
Yeah.
always right before the NXT championship match. Why? Stop placing this fucking women's title match on that spot. I don't know why they keep doing that shit.
I don't know.
Like, stop doing that shit. I don't know why they keep doing. I don't get it, bro.
Is that
I
their
don't-
way of saying that because it's before the regular title match, we hold it up to a higher regard than a non-title match? I don't know. I don't get it.
Maybe that's what they're trying to convey.
Yeah,
That
I
it
think
makes-
that's what they're trying to do.
they're trying to make it look like a very important match because this is the women's heavyweight championship. They're trying to make it right before the men's heavyweight, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like it's not fucking helping them.
It's not.
It's not.
It
like,
really isn't.
because let's be honest, like certain wrestlers, you put a Pete Dunne, a Velveteen Dream, and a Roger Strong. If they go after Shayna and Mia, they're going to get the crowd back into it because the crowd loves them. The crowd loves Velveteen. They love Pete Dunne. They love Roddy. Like they're going to get them back into it with the action that they have in the ring. So why not just put that match there? Like I don't get it. Or the fucking tag team title match. Those guys will get the people in. Street Profits is so oozing charisma. They'll get the crowd back in. Like they'll get the crowd back in. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember last time I seen a bad tag match on a takeover. It's been a while.
Never.
Big facts. I don't recall ever seeing a bad one.
I don't remember ever.
Yeah, it's good. We gonna have to go back some years to try to find it. Like I can't think of any.
I don't think you'll find it.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, the only way you'll find it is like if you go seriously scraping the bottom of the barrel nitpicking.
No, you're not finding it, bro.
Or you go talk to the Wrestler Observer people. They'll find one for you.
Oh yeah, those guys. Yeah, they nitpick everything about WWE. So I'm sure you could get one from them. Borrow it.
Dave Meltzer about to get the main event 4.5 just because he's a bitch. Anyway, let's go. Keep going.
All right, moving on. Speaking of main
because
events,
it's under WWE, he's gonna call it 4.5.
he better not because he gave the last two like 5.25, 5.5. So if he do that this time, he crazy. But anyways, speaking of main events,
that last one alone is a 5.5.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I know. Yeah, we pretty much had 3 5-star matches in one. We had like a,
bro.
we had a 15-star match.
God.
The first time ever.
Bro,
in
they
history.
the fact that this is what I'm saying, bro. This is how you book a grudge match. We're gonna get, but
Okay, we getting into it right now. All right, so
right.
the main event is Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. Best 2 out of 3 falls. The first match was a regular match, then it goes to a street match, then it went into what we call that, like Hell in a Cell or maybe an Ambrose Asylum ish type match.
Chamber of Horrors, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
some shit because ain't no escaping. You win by pinfall or submission.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, this is how you book a fucking grudge match. I wonder why they didn't book this for the third Ciampa Gargano match. This would have been perfect. Like 2 out of 3
Oh
falls.
my God.
Those three stipulate. Like I don't know why they didn't do that, but anyway, moving on from that. But this is how you do it. They gave Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano damn near an hour, bro.
Yeah.
Damn near fucking hour. They said, you know what? We got AEW. We got 2 of the best in the fucking world. We're giving them an hour. and we're giving him an hour to just.
We're letting them cut loose.
And you know what? And you also know what they said too. They said, and I'm gonna say it. I don't care who listens, who hears, blah blah. They said we can have an extremely brutal match without people taking a shower in their own fucking blood.
That's true. Io Shirai showed that too.
So, like, like they went vicious. The last two stipulations were a street fight and that Chambers of Horror match, and they got hit with a bunch of weapons. They brutalized each other. They brutalized each other with everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they beat the tar out of each other.
And the only time you saw blood is in Adam Cole's back. And that's actual blood. It's not like no you know what I mean? Like he got cut right there.
It wasn't no razor or nothing like that.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, yo, another notch on Triple H's belt. Like, yeah, father-in-law said, we're not a blood and guts. So yeah, we can be extreme without being blood and guts. So, check mark here. Check mark right here. Show you great fucking wrestling. Don't need to have blood.
That's a fact.
Just saying.
That's a fact.
Just saying, bro. But this match was, oh my god, Adam Cole's Panama Sunrise from the top of the fucking when he jumped off the ladder. This shit was just, oh my god. And then when
oh no, and then that super Canadian destroyer. Oh my god.
Yeah, when Gargano.
That was nasty.
But what I was saying, I said in the chat. Did you see? Listen, bro. I'm gonna need some. Listen, okay, the super kick gonna have to get banned soon. Like, seriously,
they do the most vicious.
No, because it's not even that, bro. The one he gave to Cole when Cole was sitting down on the chair.
Oh my god,
was not gonna get up, bro. I thought he was unconscious for sure, bro. Like, seriously, that was ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Man, this match was too good, bro.
You know what's another move that I think is gonna have to be banned?
Stars, suck it, Meltzer.
Bro, you know what's a move I think that they might ban too in WWE? Gargano's lawn dart.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. You saw how he did it in that match in the street fight. This man launched Adam Cole face first into that chair. And then he slapped the Gargano escape on.
Well, only if it's a chair, though. I mean,
well, people do that that lawn dart shit. They do that shit all the time. It's just the fact that he did it to him on a chair.
That's what did it.
I don't think I've seen anybody else do it as much as Gargano does. Like, to Gargano, that's a signature move.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill nobody though. As long as they don't hit a chair.
People break themselves all the time. You can see when they put their hand in front of their face. Like, it's pretty obvious. They know how to take the move.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, like, this, I don't know what to say. This fucking match.
No, but the funniest thing to me in the match was when Gargano purposely lost the first match.
Smart.
And he just threw his hands up like, oh well.
Smart. He's like, let me get to the street fight and beat his mother.
And it was funny too, because when the match started, he was like, okay, it's a street match. Hey Cole, look what I got. And Cole looked at him and was trying to run away. Then he went out and threw the chair at him. That had me dying.
Yeah.
He said, take a seat, literally.
That had me dying, bro. One part that I thought was kind of goofy though. I mean, it didn't mess up, but I thought it was real goofy when they both had the kendo stick and they were just whacking each other at the same time. I was like,
bro,
that looked too funny.
That, shit,
that was funny.
Hey,
that was
Preston,
funny.
You know what that reminded me of?
What's that?
That reminded me of that Van Damme scene in Bloodsport when he was doing with the kickboxer and they were kicking each other like,
and they
come
kicking
on,
each other like crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
It do kind of remind me of that, absolutely. But I will say this though, and I know. All right, so I'm about to put my wrestler card on the line, and I'm gonna say this. I don't care what nobody says. At this point, Gargano has to be my top 15 wrestlers in WWE history. Period. For me.
Whoa.
For me. Because the thing
I can
is,
see why.
But here's the thing. Because a lot of people, top 20,
top 12,
top 12 for you. I'm not mad at that either.
Top 12, bro.
Because I take this in consideration. Because a lot of people like to take all the old people and people who passed away and rest in peace to them and boost them up to the front because they passed away. But to me, I look at people, I look at their charisma, and I look at what they contributed to whatever promotion that they work for. Gargano has given NXT the most any wrestler in the history of NXT has ever given it. This guy has given them 5 to 6 5-star matches if you care about Meltzer. Not even that. Most of his matches recently in the past 2 years have all been classics at takeovers.
Facts.
Like, who else has done that?
Facts.
They've been classics in WWE, period. Fuck takeover, period.
No. I'm just reducing it to takeover. So we want to compare it to WWE, then that's a whole nother problem, bro. That's a whole nother problem. Because
I get what you're saying with takeover because it's the brand, it's his brand. But
if you want to talk about WWE, period,
bro,
yes,
bro, listen. If we're talking about
Johnny Gargano is a 5-star match machine.
You guys can correct me if I'm completely wrong, and y'all can correct me. I think the last 5-star match I saw on the main roster was Cena and Punk. Money in the Bank.
Punk. I think it was. I think that was the last one.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
2011, by the way.
I have to look it up, but I think that was the last one. But now that you said that, if Ric Flair, I think he has had 8 5-star matches. In the past 2 years, if we include tonight, Gargano has had 5. 5, bro.
Yep.
What else do we need to say?
That's another Ric Flair record someone's going to break.
In 2 years, bro. Now, granted, I don't know what's going to happen after this match, but I'm inclined to believe that he's only going to get better. But you're talking about in the history of WWE, Ric Flair has the most. In the history, Gargano has almost caught up to him in 2 years, bro. How can anybody refute the idea or even entertain the idea that he may be the top 15 for me? And this is for me. This is my 15.
Yeah. No, well, people are gonna refute it because they're stupid, but you can't refute an opinion. Like it's an opinion. Yeah. Like it's your opinion. Like you can disagree, but there's no argument here. It's just your opinion.
Right.
It's your list.
Yeah, because it's subjective.
You get to put whoever the fuck you want on your list. If you want to put fucking Doink the Clown as number 1, you can do that. It's
I'm
your
not
fucking
doing that.
list.
That's crazy.
I mean that's retarded.
I mean, we gonna laugh at you, but you can put it on your fucking list.
I'm gonna block you as a friend, but you can do it.
Yeah, you're like, this man lost it, bro.
You can do it.
Come on, man. Gargano, bro. Like that, bro. I don't want to be D-riding this whole time, but man, this dude is way too good, man. It's ridiculous.
I'm slurping, bro. Slurping.
Whoa.
Amazing, bro.
Yo, we gotta cut that out.
Amazing, bro.
Right, cut that out.
Johnny Wrestling all day.
Hey, yo, we gotta cut that out and edit it, bro. That'd be too crazy.
Nah, you ain't gotta edit.
Every time the guys come around, I'm slurping, bro.
You wild, bro. You wild.
I'm not wild. I don't give a shit. I'm perfectly comfortable with my sexuality.
Yeah, we gotta. Hey, Tommy, we gotta put that in the beginning. Like we put every time a guy come around and then we play that clip. He's like, I'm slurping, man. I'm slurping.
This guy.
Hey, save that clip.
This guy.
No, but I feel you, bro, man. I feel you, man. Like. I don't know, man. I don't know. People gonna refute it. I saw a list of people putting like the top 50 wrestlers on there. Gargano wasn't even on that list, so I was like, all right, man, y'all tripping.
I think y'all tripping for real.
Yeah. Wait, they had Ron Simmons in the top 20 or something like that. I was like, y'all.
I was like, what?
Because people gotta stop. Like people think, okay, listen, man. I understand what what championship means, but championships aren't the be all end all, man.
Exactly.
A great wrestler is their in-ring ability, their personality, how well they make everybody around them better.
Yes.
That is
some of the greatest wrestlers of all time never held the WWE championship.
Exactly. So but you know people that put certain people on the top 50 list, you know, they held the multiple world title reigns and multiple this, multiple that. Like that's not the be all end all. Like you know what I mean? Like to me,
like me, if I were to sit down and do a top 20, it would have nothing to do with how many championships they won.
But it's like sports. It's like if I have 18 championships and only score 2 points a game, does that make me great? The titles don't matter, bro, if you're not producing.
Exactly, bro.
That just means your team is good.
It doesn't matter if you're not producing. And what we saw tonight was a great display of not only in-ring skill, because a lot of people think of it, you have to get booked to become champion, but to be a good wrestler, that's not something you can book. You have to have talent to do that. And not only that, we saw great skill when it comes to having enough energy, having enough stamina to have 3 matches in a row.
They went
Each
an
one of them
hour.
good. They went an hour, bro, and didn't slow down.
Bro, that was insane.
Each match, each one was great.
Each one,
Like,
bro.
great.
You can pick a match and it's 5-star. Just pick one. Which one you want? Like
And you could tell after the second fall when they were bringing down the cage. That's when they used the opportunity to give them a break. But they did it in such a natural, organic way to give them that break.
Because it made sense.
Exactly.
It's coming down, and then they were doing all the replays to the first two falls, and that was their opportunity to let them get their wind.
Mhm.
And once they came back and the cage was down, they just went right back into it and didn't lose and didn't lose a step at all.
Not one.
Bro, they kept the same energy the whole match.
Jeez, man.
And I love, you see, and the announcing makes it even better. I love these little tidbits that Morrow, like, whether it's true or not, but Morrow said it, saying Adam Cole can go the distance. Adam Cole is used to this because he
He's a scuba diver. He has lung capacity and all this other shit. Like, that's great. I love it.
Like, that's awesome. When you give the audience that type of information about a wrestler, like, that's so great, bro. So great. Oh, shout out to Johnny Wolverine Logan Gargano, the attire.
Yeah.
Shout out. That was pretty dope.
I agree with you because I forgot which one it was. Was it the Mae Young Classic or something? When they was like giving out some weird facts, like, yeah, she had a baby at 13 in high school, and they said she would never make it. But I'm like, what does that have to do with wrestling? But like you said, when you talking about
That's important though. But that type of thing is important. You give the audience, whether it's true or not, you're giving the audience more insight into the wrestler, more insight into the background.
Yeah, because the scuba diving thing is important. It has to do with your lung capacity, so and it also affects how your stamina when it comes to doing anything.
Yep.
So, Marlo's great, man. He's great.
Yep, he's a GOAT, bro.
Oh yeah, what do you say? What do you say? Nuts for something? What do you say in Canada?
He's a nothing but nuts.
Yeah, this dude is crazy.
Instead of nothing but net.
This dude is crazy.
By the way, I'm just doing this to piss y'all off because I'm not a WWE over AEW mark, guys. I'm just doing this just to annoy y'all. But another thing WWE has over AEW is on Wednesdays. It's Mauro Ranallo. That's all I gotta say.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Big facts, especially when they took JR. It's like, come on, bro, really?
Like, Excalibur's great, but JR need to retire.
Yeah, they don't work well together.
Nah, but Excalibur fucking shits on JR, bro. Like, he shits on him.
And JR be getting pissed.
Yeah, he shits on him, bro. Excalibur is so fucking good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, put Excalibur and that other guy that was on there at the last event.
Oh man, I know who you're talking about. I forgot his name.
The glasses, he was pretty good.
Yeah, but that's why we keep saying it's AEW versus NXT. It's not AEW versus WWE.
Well, I mean, technically it's AEW versus WWE.
Well,
but it's
not the main.
But
roster.
it's not AEW versus fucking Raw and SmackDown. No, we said it from the beginning. AEW's competition is NXT right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what their competition. Because those styles are the ones that are similar.
Mm-hmm.
People that are smart will know that. People that just want to be stupid marches because they're tired and don't like WWE, they want to be idiots. They don't want to think for them. They don't want to think with their brain. Like, I don't get that sometimes, bro. Like, y'all gotta think. Like, for everybody from the beginning, me and Preston say, y'all crazy. How is it competition for Raw and SmackDown? How?
And if you want to be 100% honest about this whole AEW situation, now, like what he said, we're not marks of WWE over AEW. We like both sides for various reasons. But if you want to be 100% honest, a lot of what AEW's popularity is riding on the fact of people saying that they're competition for SmackDown and Raw. Not necessarily for AEW itself. It's just people thinking it's going to be another Monday Night War, which ain't even going to be on Monday anyway.
It can't be. It's on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday Night Wars. But
and SmackDown's moving to Friday soon enough anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping AEW's good, but everything people are saying at this point is premature, man.
But this is what hurts AEW. AEW is supposed to be the alternative to WWE. The in-ring is supposed to be the alternative. But we got that in NXT. That's what hurt. That hurts them a lot because what we're seeing on NXT is what AEW is banking on for y'all to see on TNT.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
And even so, like,
over. And they already said it too. No blood on TV. So what else
Mhm.
are you going to do that's different? You better come up with the most extraordinary storylines.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Facts.
Like you have to
And that
come
is
up with the
not easy.
storylines, or else it's going to be a flop.
No,
I don't want it to be a flop.
exactly.
I want it to
And
succeed.
it's not going to be easy putting great storylines in every single week. It's not easy.
Yeah, you don't have to depend on
Well, no,
just wrestling for so long, bro. You
yeah,
gotta.
they gonna find out. WCW did it for 82 weeks straight, and then they couldn't do it anymore. Y'all
Mhm.
gonna find
Mhm.
out it's not easy to do that. You're gonna have bad weeks, and then you're gonna have the people that were raw after you this whole time shit on you,
Mhm.
and then gonna see what WWE really goes through.
Yeah, because all these people got into fights online, got beat up over AEW versus WWE arguments and stuff. Now they gotta,
Yeah,
now they gotta watch those shows and be like, "Damn, bro, why I
like
get
they,
that black
cause they,
eye?"
Bro,
cause they're
and me personally, I tend to stay away from the WWE versus AEW shit online because I'm like, bro, I just want good content. I don't give a fuck about if it's comes from WWE or AEW. I just want good content in wrestling. That's all I want.
And by the way, we ain't talking about this, but I don't know how y'all feel, but this is how I feel. Maybe maybe for the first AEW TNT, we should do a review.
Yeah,
But unless they give us constant good shit, we shouldn't do a review until that.
that's a
We
fact.
got a lot of fucking wrestling to
Yeah,
watch.
it's gonna be a lot, especially two
Right.
hours of NXT when that happens.
Like,
Oh my
yeah, we
god.
adding another
No,
hour.
and then AEW is gonna be on the same day as NXT, bro. That's insane.
I'm letting you know right now, 205's over, bro. It's over for us. It's
Yeah,
over for us, bro. That's live wrestling. I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm not doing that shit.
but they better
It's,
they
it's,
better join
it's
NXT.
NXT because I'm not doing a review, bro.
They better
I'm not
join
doing
Bro,
that
NXT.
fucking wrestling.
honestly, they should just take that title and make it another title on NXT. Just take that title and put them under NXT, and that's it.
They should. They're
Yeah,
adding another hour. They're gonna need more
Exactly,
talent.
they're gonna need a bigger pool of wrestlers. I mean, and plus, there's a couple of cruiserweights down there like Raul Mendoza that they don't really do much with. So adding that title kind of gives them something to chase for.
hmm and the NXT Women's Division is about to get some lady talent coming back.
for real. Who?
Coming back. Yeah, you got Chelsea coming back. You got
Okay.
Dakota Kai coming back.
Hmm.
What's
Mm-hmm.
her what was Diana was it Diana
Diana
Peraza?
Purrazzo.
Oh, she's coming
Yeah, I
She's
think
back.
she
coming
had
back.
surgery a few months back, right?
I've been seeing her on Twitter. Like she's coming back.
Okay,
She's getting
I like
ready to come
her.
back.
I like her.
I don't know if they doing this. Like I don't know if they actually doing them as a team. Her and Chelsea and this other chick. I keep seeing them post something about VXT.
Yeah, I saw that.
I,
I keep
I keep
seeing that
seeing
too.
that shit. So I don't know if they're actually
That
doing
would be
that.
dope.
But that'd be dope to have a female group. That'd be dope. I think that'd be dope for
Dang,
NXT.
it's gonna
To
be
have like a
over. It's gonna be
No, but
over for Aaliyah and
I
Vanessa
love
Mark.
how
so we have
between
a female group since Sasha and them.
Oh
oh
yeah,
yeah. No, and I love how between NXT and NXT UK, like they have quite a few factions. And remember how you shared something on in the chat a few weeks ago, Carmine? There seems to be building another faction coming soon.
What's NXT? They're not really
Yeah.
a faction. They it's a 3-man team. It's a 3-man, with my dog what's his name? Fuck. Uh
Riddick Moss.
no, fuck that nigga. Robert Strauss. Well, he's a part of it, but
Well, yeah,
but
Riddick Moss is a part of it. Yeah.
Robbie E. He's Robbie E. from TNA. Yeah, Robbie E. My nigga Robbie E. Yeah, I like his new little character, his team. This gonna benefit them, bro. It's gonna be NXT got some shit coming through, bro. Trying to tell you.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
Facts,
man.
facts.
And we might see
Anyway,
Chelsea and them soon because she's cleared. She's already doing house shows for NXT, so
yeah.
she's cleared to
So,
go.
you guys think that Dakota Kai is gonna come back to NXT here in the US, or she gonna go to UK?
Oh yeah, 'cause
Nah,
she was over there, right?
US, bro.
I think she appeared a couple of times, but I don't think she was actually over there.
Bro, she is not putting them tweets out for no reason, bro. She coming after Shayna, my dude. She coming after Shayna Baszler, bro. Trying to tell y'all. And I cannot wait, bro. That's another person. Listen, that's another person whose kick should be fucking illegal. Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
But her
I'm
kicks
just.
are insane.
Yo, Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait, bro. I
As they
cannot wait.
call her, the captain of Team Kick, as they call her.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah.
what's your grade for Takeover?
Hey, Matt Riddle just posted a video. He said, "Let's see who tries to fight me first at SummerSlam tomorrow. Also, good luck to anyone who tries. You will need it, bro."
Bro,
This guy, man.
I
Oh
cannot.
my god.
Bro, I can fight for this Matt Riddle watch along in SummerSlam, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I cannot wait. I'm not the SummerSlam though. I'm not. I'm just being stupid. But I cannot wait. Matt Riddle about to go off on somebody.
Yeah, Matt's crazy, man.
Get on Goldberg, bro. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Matt Riddle's crazy,
Bro, he's
man.
gonna nitpick the shit out of that Goldberg match.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
but
crazy.
you keep hearing. I don't think this is gonna happen, but I keep hearing rumors that they're possibly trying to put the Legend Killer gimmick on Dolph.
You're trying to put what?
The Legend Killer gimmick on Dolph, and that's one of the reasons why he attacked Ray the way he
You
did.
know what's funny? I kind of got that vibe this week because
And I
they
keep
did
hearing
mention
that's why I
something
keep hearing
about that.
we're
Wait,
gonna
so-
get a surprise. We're gonna get a surprise at SummerSlam that like
Wait.
he's actually gonna win.
So is he and Bray like competing on Killing Legends? Cause like
Bro, I don't know. This is a rumor, bro. I don't think it's. But
they
Bro,
both
you
doing
imagine they doing like some Freddy versus Jason shit, man.
it. That'd be crazy.
Oh,
yeah, but
dude,
Bray shit. I think I view it as more shock factor.
Yeah.
Dolph
exactly.
has really been going after Legends. The way he went after HBK, he
Yeah.
beat the shit out of Ray. Like, and he's
And
been
you've been
shitting
talking
on
shit about Goldberg.
Goldberg for months. So he really going after
Who
bro.
else is
Bro.
left?
All I know is I will be happy as hell if they do the complete swerve of what we're expecting and Dolph actually beats Goldberg.
That's not happening, bro.
That would be so ridiculous.
Like, Goldberg's not coming back to put nobody over, to put a Dolph over, bro. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, he got to make up for that Undertaker match. That's not making any sense for him to lose that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he can make up for it by losing.
No, that's not. No. That makes no sense.
You know
Anyways.
what? Some guy put up. I was watching something. Some guy was like you never know. We might get a little bit longer match than we did from Goldberg than we're used to. I'm pretty sure Goldberg could go like 10 minutes, and the other guy was like, when the hell did Goldberg go 10 minutes? No. I was dying laughing, bro.
No, yo,
Nah.
the only match I can think of, and this is because I saw like a YouTube video that they showed Perry Saturn talking about it years ago. It was I think it was a match against Saturn himself, like back in WCW. They went like 8 minutes or something like that, like close to 10.
Doing what?
And then when
For
the
real.
match and then when the match ended, he said that you saw Goldberg in the back like with a oxygen tank, like he couldn't take it.
Dang. What the?
That is
heck?
bad. And he old now. Yeah, this match is going 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Not even 90 seconds, bro. 90 seconds.
Cause he be looking like he about to pass out just walking down the ramp. He be sweating and everything. Like god dang. Anyways,
But, yeah, gentlemen, I think that wraps up our review. What are we gonna do for grades?
Tomas.
I'll go first. Listen. Fuck it. Listen. Match, tag team match, Gargano, and listen. Fuck it. I'm giving it A+. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. Suck my dick. I'm giving it a fuck. Because listen, we got a downer of a match, but those other matches, bro. Oh my god. I was, and then the last match, just icing on the flipping cake, bro. Like, and I'm glad the match, and they made this this is the decisive match of the feud. No UE in sight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The winner is gonna win.
They didn't come out till after the end.
And if you think about it, the match that Adam Cole lost, UE interfered. The two matches he won, they didn't.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Yes. I'm
So the
inclined to give it an A+ as well because, like you said, there was one match that was a downer, but everything that happened around that match just overshadowed it so much that to me it doesn't even phase the grading.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a A. Regular smagular A. Just off the women's
no doubt.
match.
Nah, I got you. I feel you.
Yeah. So one night we only needed one. We was excited because there's 2 women matches. I'm starting to believe we only need one now.
Hey, listen, we got 3 tomorrow, so
Oh boy. Oh boy. But those might be.
nah, no, those 3 matches are gonna be good.
Yeah.
They're not gonna, there's not gonna be no lacking chemistry or lacking anything because you already know, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of why. That's kind of why I don't want
Big
them
facts.
to add like random matches extra to the card because I think the card is fine the way it is. It's like the
I think
size
so too.
is perfect.
And the matches
Oh,
are
yeah,
gonna get
but-
proper time.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the best part about the fact that TakeOver sticks to 5 matches per card.
Yeah, let that Buddy and Roman match be main event on SmackDown. It don't have to happen tomorrow.
They don't need a takeover, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, guys, that was our review for NXT Takeover Toronto, plus some extra stuff in there. You guys want to let us know what you guys think in the comment section? Please type. Let us know. Thank you guys for listening. This is Preston. That's Tommy and Carmine. Peace.
Peace.